All right, everyone, and this topic we're going to discuss is the Bing Webmaster Tools. We're going to do a guide for setting it up and understanding Bing Webmaster Tools. What we got is a free Webmaster tool from Bing. It has a lot of similar capabilities to Google Search Console, but there's a lot more information that I find that I can take from this that I can apply. It has everything just as a Search Console, like impressions, clicks, click-through position for search queries. You can see your index status. It actually does a better job at providing all the click data versus on Search Console where they're showing you a limited amount or a proportion of what the total is. You can still block malicious sites, show link sites and domains, crawl status, manual penalties, sitemaps, improvements, and notifications. It also gives, which is cool, SEO suggestions, and its diagnostic and tools is really cool because it'll look at the individual page and give suggestions based on an individual page. You're going to be able to log in through a Microsoft account, which is Hotmail, Outlook, Office 365. You also have the ability to log in through Gmail or Facebook, and you'll see those options when you're on the page. Essentially, it's kind of like a mashup to where you use those credentials in order to access the account, and we'll go over that here when we transfer over to the walkthrough. And there's a lot more, so let's jump right into setting up Bing Webmaster Tools on your local site. Go ahead, search Bing Webmaster Tools, or you can type in this URL, bing.com toolbox webmaster. Go ahead, sign in. And what you're going to want to do is, if you want to add a site, put the URL in there, just similar to the Search Console. And what you're going to do, and you're going to take this code, just like for Search Console, log into your site. And once you're logged into your site, go to SEO dashboard. Hit up your Webmaster Tools, and then you're going to paste in your Webmaster number so that way you can verify. And then you just go back and you would click verify, and then that would link. Now, once you've got it verified, it's going to be some time before it starts getting some data. And once you start getting some data, but there's still some tools that you can use in here that'll help out. So let's walk through a couple of these. So you got your ability to add sitemaps, submit URLs, in which you can do 10 in a day, 15 a month, and this helps get that index within Bing. You got URL parameters to ignore, crawl control, deep links, disavow links. Those are links that you don't want pointing to the site. It's very rare that I even mess with this. Geo-targeting, let's go ahead and set that up right now. So we're looking for the domain, and then we're looking to be only within the United States. Like, we don't care about anywhere else. So I'm going to submit that. And then users, if you want to make sure that you've got, you set this up with a different profile, and I have multiple Webmaster Tools, so I'll make sure to add to one particular email, which is my primary email, so that way in one place I've got access to all my clients' accounts and all my websites. Another good thing is they got the reporting and data, so you can see your page traffic. Mobile friendliness, let's do a quick test on Chomp Orthodontics. It is mobile friendly. You can look at your inbound links, right? That's important. So we can see target page, we can see the number of links. For the pages, we got to count to 5. Let's check out those 5 to the home page. So MapQuest, find local dentist guide, US info search, Chomp Orthodontics. We're going to look at our diagnostics and tools. So this is where we get into a lot of the stuff that we can work with now. Keyword research, the SEO analyzer, which is a fun little tool. So let's say that we want to look at the home page, right? And then this will just give us ideas of what we need to update. And what it's doing is that it's essentially fetching the page. You can look at the page source, and it's looking at it in a CSS output or a non-CSS output. Still has images, but this essentially, when you look at any page, this is how most search engine or search algorithms and bots are looking at this from top to bottom. So it's looking at, you've got your social. So if we look at our site, we've got our social, the blog, we've got the logo, we've got our navigation, some copy in the header, and then it goes in to the rest of the site. The suggestion, which is cool, is saying that, hey, we need to update with 3 alt attributes to be defined on this page. And we have security to see malware, phishing attacks. And that is Bing Webmaster Tools. Now we'll get into more detail as we go and build the site out in future video to really come in here and delve into this and optimize by adding sitemaps, running diagnostics on specific pages. So hopefully that's a good and nice quick update for you on how to add Bing Webmaster Tools and a little bit of the functionality. Looking forward to taking you into the next video and teaching you some more.